see who's joined me yet. Just wait a couple minutes here and we'll get started. I have a lot of really neat things to show you. So as I look at my table, my table is pretty full of stuff. So hopefully we have enough room for everything here. See if anybody's joining us yet. Remember to make comments and share my video, public share it, to get in join to win some prizes. And so tonight we have some prizes to give away. If I don't have your address, I will have you send that to me. So remember to make comments and share my video to get into the drawing. I see somebody's joining us here. Say hi so I know who's joining us. Just wait just a little bit here and we'll get started. So, just wanted to remind everybody that celebration ends now on Thursday. So this is the last time to get, some of these are already gone. I know the sheep dyes, they're already gone. The bedazzling paper, that is gone. But like I said, this is the last time to get any of the celebration items before they are forever gone, because you'll never be able to get them again. So these are just some of the things there. So, okay, we'll get started. Hi, Patty. Did you try that chicken card? That must mean no. I haven't heard from you yet again. Hi, Kathy. Okay, so tonight what we're going to do, we are going to, oh, let me get to the right page. I thought I had the right page here. It's in the big catalog. Well, I have it marked, but everything is sticking together. So has everybody heard of the Stamparatus? So the Stamparatus is an awesome tool for lining up stamps. You know, like sometimes we'll have a stamp and, oh, Patty, you haven't tried it yet? Well, I can't wait to see it. So be sure when you get your chicken card done, be sure and send me a copy of it. So the Stamparatus is a tool to use when you're trying to line something up. You know, say that you have a birdhouse and you want the bird right directly on top of it, but you just can't get it right there to stamp it. So the Stamparatus is going to help you. So when you get the Stamparatus, here's the Stamparatus here. Get some of my stuff out of the way. So it has the two plates. It has two magnets. For anybody that has it, I always wrap washi tape around mine because it makes it easy to grab a hold of. Otherwise, you're trying to grab a hold of it and it just makes it harder. So you have this foam pad and that comes with it. But if you look in the catalog, and that is on page 144, it shows that you can get the Stamparatus, all of it. You can buy additional magnets. You can actually buy grid paper too. And then here is the foam pad. So you can buy that separately too if you decide that you need another one. But initially, the main one that you buy has all of that in it. It doesn't have the grid paper though, but it has the magnets and it has the foam pad on it. So, okay, so I'm going to just kind of show you a few things that you can do with it. So here is a card that I made. So, and this is a stamp set. and it's in the holiday catalog, and it's on page 49. So right here it is. So our phone always rings, so it's always a busy place around here. It's never for me, it's always for Steve. Okay, so what we're going to do, like I said, I'm going to show you a couple different things. So we're going to take, and I'm just putting the paper in the corner, and like I said, I wrap the washi tape around them. Just makes it easier to get a hold of them. And I am using the Memento ink, and I'm just going to ink that up. Be sure and say hi when you come on so I know who's all joining us. Okay, and I'm just going to stamp that right there. Okay, so I've got him stamped there. And let me close that up. And so I'm going to my stamp set. And here's the one that I want. So, oh, no, I grabbed the wrong one, sorry. I was looking at it the opposite way. It's okay. So, how you take it, you want to make sure that your stamp is clean. So you're going to take it and you're going to lay it on the image that you are going to stamp. So, oops, it stuck to my fingernail. And sometimes you might just pick it up and, okay. I'm trying to line up the ears. Keeps sticking to my fingernail. Okay. So it just takes a little bit, but once you get it there. Okay, so I've got it there. So now I'm just going to take one of my boards and I'm going to close it. And it does stick a little bit sometimes with the border polymer, so I just kind of put them back. And I've got my paper right up in the corner. And so we're just going to take my stamp pad and ink that up really good. Does anybody have this set? It was so funny because when some of my customers seen this, they said, oh, that's a Stamparatus one. So look at how awesome that lines up. Okay, so we've got that. And I'm just gonna pull this off. And I see there's a little bit of ink on there, so I want to take that off. Okay, so like I said, I've got a lot of things here together. So, okay, so for this one, I just took 2 stamps, and so I'm gonna put that one right there. So just that there. And this is basically a way that, say that you're going to do a bunch of Christmas cards. So we'll take and we stamp that there. Okay, so we've got that there. And so you can just do multiple. And so this one's a little bit stained, so it's a little bit harder to see, but you easily can do it. Okay, so I've got that lined up there. Then I'm going to bring this one over and there. Yep. Okay, so now I'm just going to take the ink pad on that one. Into that there. Oh, I got it off a little bit, but okay. So basically saying that you were going to do a bunch of Christmas cards, you could put that there, ink up your main one, there. And because you already have it lined up, you can just keep going. So just go, you know, back and forth. So that is a way to do that. And we'll just pull them off. And I'm sure I'm going to have inky fingers. Okay, so I do want to show you something. So with this one, I've been using the photopolymer, and I have this pad in here. So if I wanted to take and use the rubber one, you know, that has the sticky back, I'm again going to just put my paper, and you don't have to put your paper in the corner. You can put it wherever, you know, you want to line it up in there. So if I just put it like right there, and then I ink it up and I stamp it, and then I look at it and go, I didn't ink my whole stamp. So what you can easily do is just go back and ink it again, and ta-da, it inked it up. So that is a way that if you're working at something and you don't get something inked all the way, you can go back, ink it up again, and easily place it on, you know, it'll line right back up. Okay, so another way, and I'm going to come back with this pad and put that one in there. So remember, if you're using the rubber ones, pull out the foam pad. But if you're using the photopolymer, you want this foam pad in there. Okay. Okay, so for another way to do this, I'm just going to put my happy birthday right there on the top, and I'll grab an ink pad, okay, so I'll ink that up. Okay, so oh, I missed the last time. I meant to do it, this time I didn't. Okay, so we're just going to ink that up. So now we're going to pull this out, and we're going to go down like that. Ink it up again. Okay, pull it up, go down another one. So basically, you can keep doing this. Now, say that you had, you know, you had happy birthday. So you had happy on this side, and you want that in blue, and then you had birthday on this side, you could do green. And you could do that. You could just go one, but then you'd move down, instead of moving down one, you move down two, and you could easily line it up. And you could just keep going like that. Isn't that cool? Okay, Patty, the foam pad actually comes with it. So when you buy the Stamparatus, the foam pad comes right with it. Now, if you do get to the point that something happens and you ruin this, let me just go back to here really quick. I'll grab the book. So if by chance you ruin the foam pad, you can come right back in here in your catalog, and you can purchase it here. If I get that in there, screen. So, like I say, the magnets come, when you buy the initial one, it's $49. When you buy the initial one, it comes with the 2 magnets and the foam pad. And like I said, there is grid paper if you want that. Sometimes it's nice to use if you've got a bigger stamp and so you don't stamp on this. But like I said, this foam pad comes right with it, and to do both of these magnets. Okay. Oh, Kathy, I'm sorry, I said Patty. So like I said, you could just, I don't know if I can get another one in there. And look at how they're just spaced perfectly. So like I took a card and I just spaced them on there. Just kind of did 3 of them and then just put some flowers. Kind of something fun and different. But anyway, this is the Stamparatus. And like I said, I always wrap. Oh, I didn't have it. See, I didn't have mine all the way up in the corner and I stamped it a little closer. So I always wrap washi tape around them. So it just makes it easier to lift them up. And when you turn this over, there's actually a place for your magnets right there. See, so you could just put your magnets right there. So that way, easy store. And you do, like I said, you get both of these plates with it. They do have grids on it, so it's really nice if you want to line something up before you put it on here. You can line it, with the grids. Like if you wanted to just line it up there, you could do that, and then it would be lined up perfectly. So that is the Stamparatus, and that has been in the catalog for a couple years. I was on a committee when we designed it, so it was kind of cool. So I seen this right away as we were designing it and had to guess the name. Well, unfortunately, I didn't guess the name because I had not a clue what to name this because it was pretty cool. So, but I just wanted to remind everybody again, this is the host code for September, and today is the last day to get free cards. So if you go to my www.lisastamps.com and if you place a $25 order, I will send you 10 cards. If you place a $50 order, I will send you 20 cards. Plus, you get to pick something out of the, I lost my catalog here. You get to pick something out of the catalog, the celebration catalog, for free. And like I said, this ends at the end of this month, so last time to get them. So the only thing about getting the free cards, you have to make sure that you use the host code to get the free cards. And then I also send you 8 tutorials, so I will email those to you. And so I get a good, these won't be the exact cards, they're all different. I just mailed out a bunch of them yesterday, so you can get your order in still. Like today is the last day to get free cards. So, and then, okay, so to give away, now remember you have to comment and to share to get in the drawing. And so I'm giving away a stamp set tonight. And this is for sharing. And this is for Joyce Brock Knutson. So Joyce, I don't have your address. So send me a private message and give me your address. And you have until next Tuesday, the 5th, before my next Facebook Live starts, to send me your address. So we've got that. And then for sharing for this week, or for last week actually, I also have another stamp set. And it's for Michelle Jacobs. And Michelle, I actually don't have yours either. So if you want to send me your address, I will mail you your stamp set. So, what did you guys think? I know, Kathy, I think you've seen this. Your mom was actually one when she seen this stamp set. I think it was your mom. When she seen this stamp set, she goes, that's a Stamparatus. And I'm like, it is. But the thing is, it doesn't have to be, like this card that I made, where we put that on. Look at how perfectly that lines up. I mean, I couldn't eyeball it that perfect. And for even like these little things, you could, she has it. I know, we did it at a class, and it was so funny because somebody just, accidentally didn't stamp up the stamp the whole way. And they're like, oh, shoot, I ruined it. I'm like, nope, ink it up again and stamp it again. And she said, she goes, oh my gosh, it lines up so perfectly. And I'm like, I know, that's the best thing about this is you could do multiple. So like if you were doing Christmas cards, you could just do multiple and keep stamping, you know, because you have the 2 plates. You could put some on one plate and some on the next and just keep going back and forth. So, but like this little, you could line that up also with the Stamparatus to line up. So it's, now I didn't, and I did get it off. So you could easily line that up. But I just still, look at this. How perfect. I'm actually pretty proud of myself, how nice that looks. And I never would have been able to line it up that way. So here are the 2 cards that I made with my Stamparatus. And the first card that I made with my flower here, this was the color and contour set that I used. So I love, this is like one of my favorite bundles in this catalog. It has some scalloped rectangles, and they are so awesome. So yeah, so here is, like I said, the Stamparatus, and it is in the big catalog. So if anybody has any questions, let me know. But hopefully you enjoyed this and got some ideas, some different things that you can do as far as, you know, taking and stamping like this. And like I said, moving the plates. And both of the plates, let me pick this up. Both of the plates on both sides, they both will lift up. So you can lift them both up on both sides. You know, you can, if you want to store it, you can just store it like that. So it's kind of a neat tool, and it's got, you know, and you can use it, like I said, with your photopolymer or your rubber stamps. So just by, like I said, remember, if you're going to use your photopolymer, you leave the foam pad in. If you're going to use the rubber, just take that out. So, but if anybody has any questions, just send me a message. But also remember, comment and share the video to get in the drawing, and you have until Tuesday to get in the drawing for next week's prizes. So, like I said, if anybody has any questions, let me know. And tonight is the last night to get in on the September free cards. So, and I'll just mail them. If you place an order, like I said, a $50 order gets you 20. And a $25 order will get you 10. So, and that ends tonight. So, also too, I just want to remind you that it is coming the end too, as far as if you join Stampin' Up! Before the end of the month, you get to pick out a free bundle. And there's like 12 of them to pick from. Plus, if you join, I also will send you out something special too. So I have a neat little bundle that I'm sending out to anybody that signs up. So kind of something special to add to your kids. So, and that ends to the end of the month. So Thursday is the last day to get anything in this catalog. So, but thank you for joining me, and I hope you enjoy this. And this is an awesome tool. I love this. It just makes, sometimes you know, and like I said, if you're going to do a lot of cards, it's hard to line them up. And, you know, you'll get some, but some you won't. But this way you could do it really fast. And like I said, you could just put one in here and just keep going back and forth. And just ink them up on there. And so, but thank you for joining me tonight. And hope you enjoyed this Stamparatus. And we will see you next Tuesday at 7 o'clock. Thanks, and have a great night. Bye-bye.